It sounds like Bibi is concerned with the South African government filing a genocide charge against them through the ICJ. He definitely should be worried because if he's found guilty of war crimes, he's gonna go to jail for the rest of his life.
Israel's security establishment and state attorney's office are deeply concerned about a potential charge of genocide against the country in the Gaza Strip by the International Court of Justice at The Hague. The concern arises from a recent petition by South Africa to the ICJ. According to a report in Haaretz, a senior legal expert has warned the IDF leadership, including Chief of Staff Herzl Halevi, about the real danger of the ICJ issuing an injunction demanding Israel halt military operations. Both the military and the state attorney's office are preparing to address the complaint, with a hearing scheduled at the Foreign Ministry on Monday. International law experts note that these proceedings could solidify claims of genocide against Israel, potentially leading to diplomatic isolation, boycotts, or sanctions against the country and its businesses. In contrast,
I mean, what can the Israeli government do? There's mounting evidence that they're committing genocide. They're blatantly doing it, like starving 500,000 Palestinians, destroying 70% of their infrastructure, killing innocent men, women, and children. It's all genocide and it's all blatant.
to the International Criminal Court, which deals with individuals, the ICJ handles disputes between countries. While Israel doesn't recognize the ICC's jurisdiction, it is a signatory to the Genocide Treaty, giving the ICJ authority to hear the complaint filed by South Africa.
That wasn't something I knew, that they're signatory to the ICJ. Well, great that the South African government filed with the ICJ, because now Netanyahu and the Israeli government will have to abide by the ICJ.
South Africa accuses Israel of committing genocide in Gaza and failing to act against those inciting genocide. The petition requests a temporary injunction for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza to protect Palestinians from further irreparable damage. South Africa also asks the ICJ to order Israel to allow displaced Palestinians to return home, stop depriving them of essential resources, ensure Israelis aren't inciting genocide, and allow an independent investigation of its actions. In response, Israel accuses South Africa of perpetuating a blood libel, calling the accusations without legal merit and a base exploitation and contempt of court. The foreign
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's the blood libel thing is definitely hilarious because usually that means some accusing Jewish people of using blood in like a ritualistic form, and that's not what the South African government is doing. They're accusing the Israeli government of committing genocide, which is obviously what they're doing. They're using the accusation of blood libel to try to uh, change criticism from the Israeli government to the South African government.
ministry asserts South Africa is collaborating with a terrorist group calling for Israel's annihilation. Regarding accusations of harm to civilians,
Well, that's hilarious. Now they're accusing the South African government of committing terrorism or supporting terrorism against the Israeli government. That's their like justification to try to discredit people. Either say a person or a government is being racist, and if that doesn't work, say that they're supporting a terrorist group that is attacking the Israeli government. They're just doing everything they can to make it seem like that other people are at fault for other things while they continue to commit their genocide.
the ministry emphasizes Israel is committed to international law, abides by it, and directs its military efforts against Hamas and terror groups.
Which everybody knows that's a big old lie. You can't claim to only be attacking terrorists when you're killing innocent civilians, when it's on video, the IDF killing innocent civilians, when you have on video the IDF members shooting kids in the back.